Abel called back Smollett, and that call lasted 1 minute 34 seconds. The brothers then boarded their flight to Nigeria and left the country. On January 30th, 2019, at 10:46 a.m., defendant Smollett called Abel, who was in Istanbul, Turkey, and the duration of that call lasted 8 minutes and 48 seconds.
I ain't gonna be on this long, but
Chicago Police
I want
Department
y'all to hear.
investigated
Just
this
hear
matter
this
as a
shit.
hate crime. The Chicago police were able to
Hear this shit.
identify the Osundero brothers as the alleged attackers through an extensive investigation using surveillance videos, pod police videos, in-car taxi camera videos, ride-share records, credit card records, bank records, and a store receipt.
God
On
damn.
January 13th of 2019, the brothers returned from Nigeria and landed at the Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and they were detained by U.S. Customs.
God
Members of the
damn.
Chicago Police Department placed them into custody. That same evening, the Chicago police executed a search warrant upon the Osenderos brothers' residence, where they recovered evidence that linked Abel to the Empire TV show. The police had already determined that Ola was affiliated with the show. Following their arrest and through consultation with their attorneys,
Every
the
single
brothers
thing these people
agreed to
do.
cooperate in the investigation. As more evidence, such as text messages, phone
What up,
records,
Shauna?
social media records, bank records, surveillance video, and the receipt from the purchase of the rope was obtained by investigators, this investigation shifted from a hate crime to disorderly conduct.
Mm.
The Cook County State's Attorney's Office approved charges yesterday at 6:10 p.m.
Mm.
And at 5 a.m. this morning, defendant Smollett was placed into custody at the Area Central Police Headquarters.
I was just listening it on a level of that they know everything from when they conspired in December. When I think, they even said Big Man, one of the Jungle Brothers, was his Molly Connect. And they didn't even charge him for that. You think Big Brother don't know who out here selling what, doing what, fucking what? It's just a matter of how big of a level are you doing it for them to waste their time. They knew that this dude was getting Molly from the dude. They know it up till now. And they knew that was his Molly plug. They know everything. They knew how he crushed up ibuprofen and put it in the envelope and sent it to himself. They know every rasul, dog. $100,000 bill. $100,000 bill. Now, I bring that up to bring this up real quick. There was a girl in Texas, 19 years old, walked into the hospital and said she was raped. Long story short, they found out she was bullshitting. No charges. Now, she said 3 black men raped her. By the grace of God, no black man was actually picked up for this charge and bullshit lies, but it's just to show you. When this little individual who's a different hue lied, $100,000 bill, big media attention, all that shit. Little white girl in Texas lied. You ain't even, if I didn't tell you, none of y'all probably even know right now. If I didn't see it on my media clips on Facebook, I wouldn't even know. It's like, why is it that big media coverage to show people the shit that goes on in our world? And then when people kneel or when people have their protests, those that want to say there's no reason for them, you can bring up these actual incidents of same situations in a different ladder, but the bottom line is they lied. This dude lied, she lied. He lied, black man lied, got $100,000 bill, got big time media attention. Yeah, he was a celebrity or whatever, but still, that's the facts of the case. This little white girl in Texas lied, said three black men to rape her, blah, blah, blah. She ain't get no media attention. She ain't get no probation. She ain't get shit. This is America. But anyways, off that, I just wanted to start with that because it's still kind of relevant, but $100,000 bill for gay Tupac. That dude is done. That dude's career is over. Now, To any of my friends named Robert, sorry. Today's a bad day for anybody named Robert. Yo, Chase, big up yourself every time. And I know you ain't like this. I know your wife. I know your kids. You are a very family-orientated guy. So I know you are not doing with the man. Now let me say this, man. Well, I didn't even give my disclaimer. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the That's Just My Russell Opinion Show. Your boy, my buddy, name Larry Jordan. We started off listening to some bullshit about that Empire dude. Anything that I say is just my rational opinion. It has nothing to do with anybody who I know, who I deal with, or who I work with. Yeah, and we can agree to disagree if you don't agree with what I say. It don't mean that we have to beef, argue, fuss, or fight. We can just agree to disagree and carry on with our lives. All right. So started off with that Jesse Smollett shit. You know, just getting into the last bits of that. But y'all didn't know, Roberts. It's a bad day for you. When I say Roberts, I pluralize this shit because this morning I got up and it was saying how R. Kelly, they finally threw some charges at this fucker. Finally trying to take the pedophile down. Finally got some concrete evidence that'll make the shit stick. I don't think it was in Chicago though that actually pressed the charges, but don't quote me on that. I can find that info out for you. But yeah, R. Kelly got charges. I think it's like 10 charges, yo, of I think it's aggravated sexual assault or some shit like that. Again, don't quote me on that either. But I know R. Kelly get locked up. Or R. Kelly, they got a warrant for your arrest and also, I think. So while I was basking on that and chilling like, damn, you know what I mean? Because I always say I don't want anyone or like to see anyone get arrested or things like that. But you see, R. Kelly, same shit. I'm very I have a no tolerance attitude when it comes to people and especially adult men fucking with little girls. I have no tolerance for that. Beat them, strike them, stick up their ass. Yeah, that's the type of shit I be on when I see that. Because that's just nasty. When people talk about, oh, he has a problem, and oh, some people out there just not. And don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say this, and it doesn't mean that it's right, but it happens a lot. Happens a lot where a lot of older guys be fucking with these younger girls, and don't get it twisted. Parents be knowing, families be knowing, especially if dudes be paying bills and shit like that. So I know it happens a lot, but me, I've never been into it. Man. The only person I've ever dealt with younger than me is my first child's mother, and that wasn't like rocking no cradle. It's just that I've never been really interested in women younger than me. It's always I like the to be intrigued in the conversation and the I just like that. I mean, I like being with older women. You know what I'm saying? But R. Kelly got locked up. I was getting locked up, and while I was basking on that, I hear on the news there was an 8-month long investigation going on at this little flimsy ass massage parlor in Florida, and they caught my man Bob Kraft. Robert Kraft, what are you doing, dog? How you get caught up in this sex thing, dog? You like Pastor Foxworth now. You getting tips from Pastor Foxworth? But here what? To any man out there, where do you get Robert Kraft edge? You might not be on Robert Kraft level with the money and the success and the big team because it did look like he was in Ricky Dink bar. You should have been at the Bunny Ranch or somewhere with these hoes, right? But what it appears to be, I don't know the facts because I wasn't there. What it appears to be is that, and they said they got the man on tip, but it just seemed like my man was getting a little thrill. So, from my understanding, don't Robert Kraft got a young ass wife? Don't he got like a 30-something-year-old little young ting, young ting? That's what I thought. Guess that head game ain't right. Ying Ying and Ling Ling down at the whatever the name of that place he was going, the Asian Joy House or whatever. Ling Ling and Ming Ming was getting them that Jawbone was great. They got Robert Kraft more than once on video in there getting his little heads and ting. They said the individual that they caught, given the happy ending, so to say, was caught one day with over 25 men. Do you know what kind of jaw Ling Ling and Ming Ming must he have to suck off 25 men in one day? Woo! Ling Ling was about that business, boy. That jawbone, what? Ling Ling jawbone, tough. Man, yo, Ling Ling jawbone met Robert Kraft come back twice on tip. That's what they got on tip. We still don't even know. Yo, Robert Kraft must have been a regular there. I'm like, wow. I don't knock the man out off. What I don't understand the charges either, because the charges make it seem like he sent somebody for prostitution or he made the woman prostitute. And I didn't understand that part, because then after they said the act of making someone prostitute, they said he was receiving the act. So I don't know. All I gotta say is big up Robert Kraft. I don't judge you, player. You're gonna be judged. But here is my thing. And I don't know if this is mere coincidence, but Robert Kraft all of a sudden. Robert Kraft, and here goes Larry with his conspiracy theories and all this other shit. And I'm not saying this is what it is, but I'm just saying maybe it could be. Hear me out. Robert Kraft is known for being very open-minded, for hanging with the youngsters, wearing Meek Mill's Dream Chaser chain, walking around, right? Robert Kraft just announced with Jay-Z and Meek Mill that he's going hard on the justice reform bill, because they know the laws is fucked up for certain individuals, right? How? And then there's a sting with over 30 people arrested, but only Bob Kraft was mentioned. You don't see something funny about that? Am I the only one who sees something funny about that? That because I wouldn't say he joined the team, but and Robert Kraft also is in talks with Kaepernick. Something just funny about how all of a sudden all the people in the world, people hate the Patriots. People hate the Patriots. Why? Successful. He's hanging around with guys who should be in jail, some people think. Some people think that Meek should be in jail. Some people don't think that he should be hanging with Gucci Mane and Rick Ross and coming down to Boston Garden and hanging out with Gilly and all these type dudes. So how all of a sudden now, they was watching him for 8 months. They get him more than once in this place. But okay, it's a prostitution ring sting. It's a prostitution sting. People get locked up. But Robert Kraft get a fucking news conference. It's not even like they had him in custody. They had him, they caught him, and now they're saying we are issuing a warrant for his arrest. So what do? They have a news conference? Come on. Why they want to destroy Robert Kraft all of a sudden? Come on. This is bigger than just, oh, he got arrested. You feel what I'm saying? You get where I'm going now? Because it's just like, as soon as anybody starts helping us, they take them down. Y'all don't see that shit? Or y'all don't want to see that shit? Anyway, big up Robert Kraft. I don't knock you at all. R. Kelly, go fuck yourself. I hope you fucking get 25 fucking years, and I hope some dude in jail treats you like you treated them young ass girls you was basically kidnapping. You know what I'm saying? That Jesse Smollett situation, it gets funnier and funnier by the day. I really thought it was done, but it gets funnier and funnier by the day. Check me out on all your social media outlets. Larry Jordan IMAS, Larry Jordan BIM. Tonight I'm chilling. Y'all see what it is tonight. I heard Guilt's the spot, so if anybody want to know what's going on tonight, check out Guilt. I don't know if Unity got something going on. But yeah, to everybody else, big shouts on the show of love. We're gonna get real deep tomorrow, man. I'm gonna talk some things where I know a lot of people don't like to go to. We're gonna talk a little religion. We're gonna talk a little we ain't gonna get into the Bible and nothing. We're just gonna get into quick things about beliefs. All right, so everybody be safe on this Friday night. Big happy birthday shouts to my big bro AJ. All right, one love. Just my